Hello everyone and welcome to this short video that will mention the Open Assess system from City and Guilds. This system enables you to complete functional skills practice tests, and the benefit of this system is that it uses exactly the same software as the real functional skills computer-based tests will be. So as well as testing your knowledge in maths or English, it's also a chance to have a bit of a play and a look at the system that will work. So once you've got the web link, all you do is click here to launch Open Assess, and you'll have been given a username and password. And if you type these in, that will log you into the system. If you want to change your password, you can do under the My Account option there on the right. So one of the key things is you'll be doing one of two different types of functional skills. You'll either be doing what's known as legacy functional skills or reform functional skills. The terms don't really matter too much, but it is important. The testing is slightly different for both of them. So if you're not sure which one you're doing, do ask. The key on this system is if you're doing the reform functional skills, you'll need to choose one of the 4, 7, 4, 8 test options. If you're doing the legacy functional skills, you'll need to choose one of the bottom ones, which is the FS samples. So it's either 4, 7, 4, 8 or FS. You should have been informed that in an email that invited you to the practice test system. But if you're unsure, please do ask, because if you do the wrong test, it's sort of not the best use of your time to have to go back on and do the correct one. So once you've decided which test you're doing, let's say we're doing the 4, 7, 4, 8 and I want to do level 2 reading. What I do is click that and you'll see I've got a couple of sample options under here to choose which option I want, and click create test. If I'm doing a functional skills, let's say I'm doing the FS Maths level 2 samples, you'll see under there are 2 sample test papers, and all I do is click create test. You'll find that then that loads up the test system. It can take a little bit of time here, so if you're staring at the screen for 5 minutes, it's worth logging off and logging back on, but hopefully it won't take that long. One thing to note is this system only really works well with Internet Explorer. It doesn't work great with Chrome, Firefox or other browsers. It also doesn't work on tablets, phones or on Apple Mac computers, I'm afraid. So you do need to be using this with Internet Explorer, otherwise you'll find problems getting on with it. So if you use something else normally, try and get onto Internet Explorer. You'll see now that's loaded and I can take the test, and if I click that it will just open up the testing software. I won't let that load now because it'll be running in the background, the testing software for you to complete. The practice test you'll be given 4 hours to practice for each practice test. That's longer than the real test, but it gives you a bit of time to have a play with the system and to not worry too much about the buttons. So you've got plenty of time to, if you do want to have a look around and you're not sure what some button does on the practice test system, have a go at it while you're in the practice mode. You'll be informed how long the real test will be. They are different for each test, so please just ask if you're not sure. If you started a test and don't have time to finish it, you can close it, and then when you log back in here, you'll see a view tests in progress option, and all you do is click that and you've got a cog there to resume the test that you were doing. So a very short intro, hopefully that's useful. A couple of key things is to make sure you're using Internet Explorer and to know which test you're doing, whether it's a 4, 7, 4, 8 or if it's an FS test, and whether you're doing level 1 or level 2. Because as I say, I wouldn't want you to do the wrong test then, have to do them all again. Hope that's been a useful intro, and good luck on the practice tests.